Hey, Slangers. If you haven't guessed, it's our Halloween episode. So trick or treat, Slangers. Um, I'm Dan, my co-host Matt, who is not here and not dressed up as my companion, which I guess would be a giant cookie. I don't know. Just want to give you a heads up. We have a fun episode. We did experience some technical difficulties, so we don't have too many angles, and some of the sound was a little off, but I think I'll get it fixed in post. Either way, it's a fun episode. We're glad you're here. Thank you for choosing us for all your slang, trick or treat, Halloweeny vibes, I guess. I don't know. I got a real hankering for cookies. I don't know what that's about. Anyways, here's Final Girl. Thanks for being here. Peace. You ready?
Sure.
Check it out. It's spooky season. You know what that means, right?
That's what you went with for spooky season. Like, there's so many
did that scare you?
No, not even a little bit. Also, complaining about the green light, you could have done orange on my side.
I did that before, and you complained.
Purple on
you said it made you look like a Sith.
That was red light,
but it looks orange on screen.
No, it looked red.
All right, but the Sith fits. I've always said that.
Yeah, when the Sith fits.
So you're gonna help me out here. We're gonna squeeze in a quick little holiday episode. Welcome to hang out with your Slang Out, by the way.
It's gonna be a quick episode.
Yeah, quick 30.
That's the normal length of our episode.
That's how long you're supposed to wait before you eat Halloween candy once you do trick or treating, right?
30 minutes?
Yeah.
No. That's how long you're supposed to wait before you throw up the candy corn that you had earlier.
Why has it got to be candy corn?
Because candy corn is the most vile candy in the history of candy.
Okay. So we're not trick-or-treating. Well, the podcast is kind of trick-or-treating, but this is kind of a new setup. We're hoping it works. He's not 100% sold yet. He got something against green. I don't know what that's about.
It's not easy, all right?
Being green, yeah. He's always said that. But I've always said that it's not easy being green from the waist down.
Right?
Right?
That doesn't even make sense.
Right. Hey, but look at all this stuff. Look, we got tables.
Martians are stereotypically very, very poorly hung.
They're super racist.
Very poorly hung.
Super racist.
Very poorly hung.
Okay. Really?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't even know that they're green.
We're gonna start this episode off about space penises.
It wouldn't be different than any other episode.
Perfect. Okay. I'm Dan.
I'm Matt.
And welcome to Space Penis Madness. Band name?
Space Penis Madness?
Yeah. Here, hang on one second. You want to do it on your?
It's like it. I do not. It was like it was floating.
Mm-hmm.
It was like being on a Disney ride.
That's what she said. That doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't. Let's just cut to the music.
All right.
Spooky music, right?
I hope so.
Cut it.
All right, we got lots to talk about this week.
Okay.
First off, do you like your A's hat?
Yes.
It's not as good. Well, hang on. The Dodger hat should be a little closer because it's postseason, right?
I figured you just meant because it's smaller, so that they look the same size on camera. You'd have to.
We were discussing this because I ordered him a hat, and it's like the biggest hat you could possibly get.
It's not the biggest hat,
and it's not big enough because apparently his brain's getting bigger.
It is not big enough. I don't know how that's possible.
And I wear. What did you say when you saw my hat size?
No, it's basically the size of a yarmulke.
The Dodger yarmulke. Do they have those?
They probably do, if only because they've had several very good Jews that have played for the team.
Name 3.
Ooh. You got me one pass where I could go. Sandy Koufax.
Okay.
Arguably the greatest Jew of all time. Well,
just of all time, not even for baseball.
No, yeah, not even for baseball, just all time. Sean Green. One of the greatest hitting Jews of all time.
I thought Sean Green was that snowboarder.
No, that's Sean White.
Oh, that's so racist.
I'm racist. I'm the one with green in the background. And then, shit, I don't know. There was another one in there somewhere.
There's always another
one. And he was
one.
probably really good.
So would you like to start this week's episode?
There's somebody on team now.
That's Jewish?
Yeah.
My team?
The Los Angeles Dodgers. Yes.
The number one winning team. By the time you see this, we will have had our second. We got like 2 World Series in a row.
Not if the Mariners have something to say.
We're not going to talk about the Mariners. Well, there you go. You got the green going.
Green go. Who is it? Blake Snell? He might be Jewish. Look at the guy. I mean,
No, he smokes too much weed.
that's okay.
Jews don't smoke weed.
They do, just the cheap stuff, because like you have to be financially.
Well, no,
responsible.
Seth Green, he smokes a shit ton of, doesn't he?
He does, but his last name's also Green, so it makes sense.
Okay.
Jewish Dodgers players. Okay.
Okay.
Cindy Koufax, Sean Green. Jock Peterson was apparently Jew. Oh, Norm and Larry Sherry.
Nice.
Remember, we used to always talk about Norm and Larry Sherry. Those are the only ones they list.
Okay, cool.
But Jock Peterson, he was a recent Dodger, but now he like hates the team violently. So, but he was good when he was there.
Wouldn't be the first.
No.
Okay. Halloween episode. Figured we'd do spooky slogan for slang.
Okay, go ahead.
What's
Slogans? I didn't know we did slogans.
We always do slogans. Like you remember you messed up the
Do you remember
FOMO
that
one.
80s show, Slogans Heroes?
Yeah.
It's good.
It's really good. Writing for that was tough though.
Yeah,
Because I mean, how do you not get sued when you use all those slogans
it's really hard,
especially in the environment that was?
man. You're trying to solve a crime and you have to say, "Where's the beef?"
Where's the spooky slang word? You ready for it?
Where you're the one that has it.
Okay.
I'm just sitting here. I'm sitting here in this somewhat comfortable chair with my gut protruding out.
We should have painted it
I
like
look
a jangle.
I look like a young Santa Claus over here.
Always wear black, dude. Wesley Snipes has always said that.
Always bet on black.
Pretty close. That's the same thing.
Yeah.
I feel like you're so far away.
Yeah. Well, you set this up.
All you gotta do is lean in, dude.
No, I can't lean in.
You can totally lean in.
I don't want to lean in. Comfortable. Even though it looks like I'm uncomfortable, I'm quite comfortable.
Okay. This week's word or words.
There are multiples.
Yeah. I know you're not a big scary movie guy,
I'm quite the opposite.
but one of the main scary movie tropes is the last person standing, and it's usually of the female persuasion.
Now, this is not to be confused with the final boss,
No.
Okay.
Well,
because that's also slang. Yes.
you know what? We could probably work that in there. So I was going to go with Final Girl. I've been wanting to do this one for a little bit.
Okay.
And it's the perfect timing because it's spooky. This is on Halloween. So,
Oh, I thought you meant it was because you murdered all the women in this house except for one.
nope. Well, I
Good, because you're related to all of them.
I saved the best for last. That's a Vanessa something. What's her name?
Carlton?
No,
No.
that's what's her name?
Vanessa
Vanessa
Williams?
Williams. There you go. She plays tennis too, right?
That's Venus Williams.
Tomato. Hey, Final Girl.
Okay.
Pretty much explanatory, right?
It sounds like it, yes. If I had to guess
Mhm.
with your horrible softball toss, because again, it's so much better on video because I don't watch those movies.
Mhm.
In a franchise, for instance, like Scream,
Okay.
it would be the one friend who hadn't got killed after all the other ones had been killed.
Okay.
Is this correct or no?
Pretty close.
Okay.
A Final Girl is a horror movie trope referring to
You
the
said horror, right?
horror movie
Not
trope.
horror. That would be different.
Well, some Final Girls are
In those
little-
movies, generally horror, yes.
but to be the true one, you can't be a whore.
No.
You have to be
unaware of that rule.
female protagonist who is the sole survivor of a killer's of the killer spree.
Soul Survivors in a song.
Mm-hmm. No, that's the name of the band, right?
Survivor's the name of it. Well, maybe Soul Survivor's the name.
And
Soul
then-
Provider is the name of the song. It's by who's that guy that everybody hates? Michael Bolton.
Well, I mean, when you say that, I think Tom Brady.
Oh, I got a funny thing about that.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I think I sent it to you. Go ahead.
Yeah, actually, you just did. It's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Traditionally, the final girl is depicted as morally pure, virginal, and resourceful, while other characters who engage in risky behavior.
So good with these microphones.
Risky behavior.
Tom Cruise.
That means like sex and stuff.
Yeah, I do.
That's like she lets her boobies get touched.
I already argue with his definition because I've seen some of those last scenes, and those girls are not virginal. Go ahead.
If you watch the movies, they always start out that way. Because the horror ones, the ones that are sleeping around, they die first. So like, especially that was like an 80s thing that was huge. Like you watch a Jason movie, Friday the 13th.
This is going to be horribly tough for our Christian friends.
We have Christian friends?
Probably not, but
we barely have Jewish friends.
We're each other's Jewish.
Yeah, you're the only Jewish friend I have.
Would that make the killer in a movie technically the hand of God if they're killing all the people that have terrible things about them?
Sure. But that's a great idea for a story.
Mind blown.
Don't anybody steal this.
I've got a lot of things.
We're gonna write this.
I'll tell you about a business idea later.
About the hand of God?
No.
Okay. The hand of God. Good. The hand of Gord. Gord.
That was funny. Yeah. Shit, you did something funny unintentionally, and I didn't even laugh. I apologize.
That was forced. I forced that one.
Well, you forced it, but like it was euphoric. Go ahead.
Do you I'd say, do you have a favorite final girl, but I don't know if you've watched any scary movies.
I haven't really.
Nothing. You haven't seen a Jason movie or Nightmare on Elm Street?
No.
Or even Scream. You don't have to.
Was Sarah Michelle Gellar's character the final girl? No. Was it, what's her name with the big forehead?
Neve Campbell?
No. Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yes, she in her series she had I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh, right.
She was the final girl.
She was the final girl.
She wasn't that pure in that movie though.
I didn't imagine that she would be.
Out of the girls in it, she was the purest.
I mean, I'm going to pick her because out of all the characters or actresses I can name from any of those movies, those are the two. Yeah. So I picked one, so I'll go with that. She's my favorite final girl.
Okay. I just thought of this. Is it bad that there's no final guy? Like, is it kind of sexist that? I mean, I love the idea of the strong woman, like being the hero, like the action hero.
Sure, but you are right in that I think, intentionally or unintentionally makes it
because they're always pretty.
That the killer goes after the people that they would find to be the biggest threats first.
Yeah. And most of the time, it's because there's obviously a male dynamic that's chasing the girls. Even though like Scream and stuff throws that on its head, twists it around a little bit. Spoiler alert.
Who was the final girl in the Thriller video?
Michael.
Nice.
No, I don't know that girl's name. Does anybody know that girl's name?
No, that was the one that he was like trying to hit on, right? At the beginning when he turns into it. Okay.
When he takes her to the movie and stuff like that. I guess technically, she was the final girl for that video.
I pick her.
You pick her? For horror movies, best final girl. I don't know. Like, I grew up with the Nightmare on Elm Streets, and I've been rewatching them with the kids, and they don't hold up like I thought they were gonna.
Not surprised.
But Nancy, the original one from the first movie, and then she comes back for part 3. She's kind of my favorite, but she dies in part 3. Spoiler alert. Sorry.
It's okay. I wasn't. Oh, that's for them. Not for me.
Spoiler alert.
Sorry, guys.
And honestly, when they revamped, when Wes Craven revamped everything, because he's the one that started Nightmare on Elm Street in those movies, and then that just by the early 90s, it had just gotten out of hand. It was like hair metal, just out of hand. It was like a joke of itself. So he's the one who wrote Scream and then relaunched that like in 2000s and made fun of his movies that he initially made. And honestly, Neve Campbell in the Scream movies she's pretty badass for a final girl.
Okay.
But I'm like, I grew up like with Sigourney Weaver from Alien. Like that was my favorite, even though she's technically not a final girl because it's not a horror movie.
Also, like the scarier horror movies that I liked were not this same like setup.
Not like a slasher. More of a
like I like The Prophecy or Omen. The Omen.
Well, the Omen would fit.
Who was the final girl in The Omen?
I don't know.
Now, keep in mind, I haven't seen it since high school.
The original one? Yeah. The little kid pushed the guy off the stairs and all that? Yeah.
It's terrifying.
He's pretty shitty. I don't know. We just watched
You probably haven't seen The Prophecy, have you?
That's the one with, does that have Christopher Walken?
Yes.
Yeah. I've seen that one. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like my favorite scary movie or anything, but
I think it's good.
Yeah, but you like The Mighty Ducks.
The movies, yes.
Okay.
Not the team.
So I was going to ask you, what's your favorite scary movie? So you would say The Omen? Prophecy?
I think The Omen is more classically a scary movie, so I'll go with that. The Prophecy is a scary movie, but it is more a religious-based scary movie.
Which are honestly some of the most scary ones.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, like, weirdly religious-based. Like, the whole premise. Do you know the premise behind it?
Behind the devil? Behind
the movie The Prophecy.
I don't remember it. I remember there's angels and demons and stuff.
Basically, the angels are pissed that God's favoring the humans more than he favors them. So the angels decide to wage a war on humans.
Mm-hmm.
Led by, I think, Gabriel is the one that Christopher Walken plays. So that's more like, I don't know.
I want to say the girl in there's the hero of the movie too.
Might be. Again,
I just don't think she's like a real.
I took a Book of Rev class in high school, so we watched both of those movies, Omen and Prophecy.
Rev Run?
No.
From Run DMC?
Nope. Book of Revelation, last book of the Bible.
So you can ask me what my favorite scary movie is?
I'm thinking about it. But now that you've asked me to do it, no.
I'll just sit here and wait.
Daniel.
Hey.
What is your favorite scary movie?
You ready?
And why?
Dirty Dancing.
That is a terrifying movie.
It is.
Yeah.
Because the pedo vibes.
I assumed you were going to go Sling Blade, but.
Mm-hmm. I like the way you talk. I've been waiting to drop that one.
You got a pretty mouth. So, wait, what was it?
Dirty Dancing.
Oh, right.
Yeah. It's really disturbing once you guys get into it. No, but I mean, seriously, it's got to be. I just watched it last night or 2 nights ago. A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, Dream Warriors. But if you want to go for like actual the scariest movie I've ever seen,
Lost in New York.
Yes, he does get lost in New York a lot. But honestly, there's a movie called The Descent.
Okay,
watch that.
Descent was one of my favorite computer games ever.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first.
This is not a computer game.
I think Descent was the first 6-axis video game.
Leave it to him. Nerd.
It's me.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, The Descent is about a group of girls who do like, they go out for fun as they go like spelunking and stuff. They do the cave stuff.
Girls love going spelunking. If there's one thing that I know
I've always
about
said
the opposite sex,
yeah,
it's how much they love going spelunking.
So they go spelunking and they get lost in these caves and there's these creatures that have lived down there.
Like a whole new way of saying gold digger.
Yeah.
They really love spelunking.
So basically these girls go down
spelunking. Yes.
Yeah. And they find out one of the girls was cheating with the other girl's husband.
As
on top of the monsters.
Like, as one is wont to do on a spelunking trip, you find out that somebody's cheating with somebody else's husband.
Yeah. But I mean, that's real life.
Yeah. No. I concur that this has to be the best written horror movie of all time.
There are some good ones. I can't believe you don't watch horror movies. Some of them are funny.
Here's the thing. I probably would find them kind of funny, but that side of being scared, it doesn't excite me. Like,
okay. So yeah, that's what I had. And there's nothing else for Final Girl.
Okay, so let's switch because I'm more. So, are we going to do Final Boss as a different episode, or
no? We can spin it in right now if you want.
Okay, just because I'm more comfortable with that, just because I did play video games, even if I didn't.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
But were you good at them?
No, I was not.
Okay, that sounds right.
So, if you had to pick a favorite final boss, who would it be?
Oh man. Did the final boss in Double Dragon? Oh, Contra. Either one, but
both of those games had final bosses.
Yeah, but the one in Contra, I don't know if did it have a name. The big alien thing. Just getting to that son of a bitch and having a chance to play that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Was like big deal.
Yeah, I'm more a fan of the classic. Your Bowsers, your Dr. Robotniks.
I was going to go Dr. Robotnik, but you have to fight him like 400 times.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It's the same thing over and over.
Who was Ganon? Ganon was always so tough to get to because the game was so freaking long.
Who does number 2 work for?
That
sounded nothing like Austin either. No. I tried though. Close? No?
Not really. No. I do feel like Final Boss has been in social medias and stuff recently.
Are there any scary final bosses?
I don't know. Yes. The final boss from Castlevania, I bet, scary.
Castlevania? I may have gotten there. I just don't remember doing it.
Good job. Shredder a final boss? I guess so.
Yeah, it had to be.
In those games, anyway.
Yeah. Which, yeah, those have been good.
Actually, it probably wouldn't have been Shredder as the final boss.
It'd have been Super Shredder or something.
No, I was thinking Brain. What's the name?
Krang. If only. Is it Kang the Conqueror or something like that? Krang. Krang. Krang.
Because he was Shredder's boss, right?
Mm-hmm. My Shredder has a first name. It's Krang. That's pretty good. Stupid. So, we'll dovetail off the final boss a little bit. I just wanted to pick your brain real quick. All right, we've been doing video for a few of these.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying it?
Nope. It's all right. Actually, I kind of like it. I think it hurts my feelings a little that the audio isn't as good in video as it is in audio only, which is an interesting tidbit to me. Because I'll watch our video episodes and they're fine, and I like seeing us on screen, and it's high quality video, which is great. And we're at least as not funny visually as we are audibly. But then I'll go back and I'll listen to it on Apple Podcasts or whatever, and it's easier to hear me. I think it only hurts my feelings because I'm harder to hear in general. Well, and so I need it cranked a little bit so that
mumbler.
We're getting too caught up in the minutia, though. I do like being on video. It's been nice to see that we have some views, which is great. Oh,
hey, hold Discord. That's awesome. Ooh. There's our cover tile. Okay, so I basically forced this word "final girl" so we could do a Halloween episode, because
just like you do with every holiday. Let's come up with a slang word that doesn't really relate.
It's really scary. People use it all the time.
Let's go.
He's going to be using "final girl" all day.
We have to do a holiday episode.
It's usually him, but he's like wants to do like something with dreidels and shit like that.
Yeah,
gross. Dreidel.
Yeah, Spencer. Because you spend dreidels.
I thought you drank out of dreidels.
No.
Shows you how Jewish I am.
No, you scoop soup with dreidels. No, that's ladles.
Finish his own joke. You couldn't wait for me to get there?
I didn't want to.
All right, cool. Okay, then you want to just final girl this episode?
Wait, which one of us has to die in that instance?
I don't know. Which one's the scary one?
Well,
which one's the pretty virginal one? Well, can we end it now?
Yes, we can.
Make sure you check your candy for razor blades and watch our podcast.
Also check your razor blades for candy. It's harder to slice things with candy.
It is. Don't they have those new candy blades though?
Maybe.
By Bic?
Yes, by Bic.
But it's with a K.
I like how you're worried about having the Pepsi logo on this thing, but we will bash companies verbally and just hope that they don't hear us.
We don't got the Pepsi logo on anything, do we?
No, we don't. But that's because...
But I got to blur out that shark thing now.
No, you don't.
Yeah, nobody watches the sharks, so...
Everybody watches. Watch them lose, usually, but they watch them. We were the most exciting story in sports this week.
Were you?
Sorta.
Would you like a shark kill somebody at the beach?
We played 2 games. Both of the games we were winning with less than 2 minutes to play, and we lost both of those games.
Ouch. That is scary.
That's impressive.
That's not a fun
I cannot wait to talk about it later tonight on the other pod.
As usual, like, subscribe,
And share.
and you can follow if you want. I don't know.
Yeah. If you dislike, what do they do?
Oh, you hit that thumbs down twice.
2 times.
We like that.
That way we really know that you dislike us.
Mm-hmm. Works every time.
Which, I mean, we already really know that you dislike us.
Yeah.
This will help.
Yeah. All right. This is short and sweet.
Just like me,
Right.
the final girl.
Well, you can't be too sweet. You got to be a little edgy because
It only works without my beard. I forget that you can't see my cheek dimples.
No, we don't want to see that. Dude has a pit in his face. Smiles, you can see through his head.
It's true. This beard has no skin.
Him and Gary Busey. I don't know what it was.
Guillermo, you cannot whine from the inside of the door and also the outside of the door.
You want me to put him on screen? Have him whine on screen?
I do not.
He's been in every episode.
Yes, I know. We need to break that curse.
But what if...
Nope.
What? Okay. Well, you want to hold Baxter up or something?
No, Baxi would never let... Baxi loves me and he would never let me pick him up.
Let's find out.
No.
That could be perfect. Like you get mauled at the end of this episode, of the scary episode.
Darth Mauled?
Yeah. All right. I'm trying to force it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's this
a nickel.
You know, if you had a nickel, you'd be you really like nickels.
I do.
Yeah.
Just wait till we do our idiots with idioms.
Oh shit. When did you think of that? That was a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, we thought about that for a hot minute, but yeah. Cooler heads prevailed. And by that I mean me.
You don't have a cool head.
What? It's the coolest fucking head I've ever seen.
Anyway, been a pleasure. All you out there in Slang Land, enjoy your All Hallows Eve safely.
If you think of any scary words we haven't done or should do, send them our way.
If you think of words that aren't scary that we should or shouldn't do, send them our way.
No, we only want to do scary words from now on.
Okay.
That's our new niche.
Niche.
Right?
Where can they send them, Dan?
Does anybody know how the post office works?
Yes, but we are not giving up an address.
Right. Send it to hangoutslangout@gmail.com.
Yeah, that's the one.
And or any of our socials. What socials do we have out there?
Instagram, TikTok.
What's the ones that you run and post for us all the time on?
I don't do any of it.
That's what I thought.
I told you. All of my talent for this is literally just showing up and spewing stupid shit for half an hour.
Oh my God.
And then watching you with your Hollywood magic turn it into acceptable.
Well, that's what I'm hitting for. That's the thing I click on.
We'll get there eventually. We will almost get to acceptable.
They got like standard, high def, and acceptable. So I just go with acceptable every time. But yeah, if you guys want to find us on any of our socials, Instagram, we have a Facebook, we have a Twitter, or X. Yes, that was scary. And we have a TikTok. I really need to post more on that.
We also have a what's the Instagram, Twitter? Threads? Do we have a Threads?
I think we just get one. I think stuff just posts there. I never even look at it.
No, I haven't looked to see if we posted it. I don't think stuff just posts there. I think you have to post it.
No, because it's all the same thing.
But it's not all the same thing.
Here it is.
No, it's not.
Because when you had Instagram, when they made Threads, it just made you have a thing. You didn't have to sign up.
Right. I had Threads, but the things I would post wouldn't automatically post on Threads.
Look at his Threads, by the way.
This episode is over.
Yeah.
Later, slangers.
Get out of here. We'll see you next week. Thank you, guys.
I'm Matt.
Oh, I'm Spooky Dan.
That's only because he's creepy around children.
Are there kids in here?
Not anymore.
Yeah.
We have to be 50 yards away.
Yeah. Shoot.
Later, slangers.
All right, they're going to pull the plug.
Who's dying?
That was the plug pull.
Oh. Hang on to your butts.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm like, shit, I didn't get like the memo. What was I supposed to say after that?
Nothing.
Oh shoot, hang on. Sorry. Fuck. All right, let's go.
Hey guys, we're not sure if you got here on accident or if you got here on purpose, but we're excited you watched. If this entertained you, and even if it didn't, click one of the links you see here or possibly here. Dan didn't tell me what side it was going to be on, so just click, watch the next episode. You might learn something, but probably not.